because they saw how vulnerable and honest I was being with them. Like, I didn't hold back. So a lot of the things I said probably were as exaggerated as the person might have typed it in for them to think that I needed crisis stabilization facility thing, which is definitely what I needed. So I don't regret that at all. I don't. I'm actually happy. I was given like a week's worth of clothing, and I was like cycling through that same clothing. They thankfully had a laundry in the facility, and they put me on some like medication that would help me stabilize myself, because I know my chemical imbalance was like probably off the charts. I had no vitamin D, which is probably what I really needed, because I realize now that I'm going outside every single day to walk my dog and to make sure my plants are watered and not dried out, and you know, I have a healthy routine now. Anyways, I keep getting off topic. I need to stop doing that. I just like sharing with you guys. But yeah, they hooked a girl up. I got in touch with myself. I got in touch with new hobbies. I got into painting. I got into playing guitar again. I got into singing my little heart out, because that's always been my passion. That's always brought me back to, you know, okay. Like, I could be really fucked up and like losing my shit, losing my mind, and I sing a little tune, and that shit brings me back to the now, you know? So if you guys like to sing, or even just hum, or maybe just repeat some lyrics of a song that makes you feel good, I highly advise you to do that, because that shit is really healing. I got back into writing poetry. I've always been a really good writer. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to be writing my own book. I don't know about what in particular, maybe about my life in particular. Like, I don't like putting people on blast. So if I'm talking about myself, my life, my story, my perspective, I don't think it's harmful if I don't say any names, you know? Like, what harm am I really doing? If you take it the wrong way, that says a lot about you. Anyways, there was little Wii sports that we were playing, and, you know, talking to people, like actually fucking getting your feelings out. Even if it's talking about nothing, you know, that's healing in itself. Just communicate. Community. The opposite of addiction is community, guys. Please remember that. Like, community is what saved my life. I was so much isolated. I was so much isolating because I didn't feel good, and I felt embarrassed to show that side of me. It's not embarrassing, guys. Vulnerability, it makes you strong. I thought that I looked pathetic and weak and like, oh, mercy me. Like, I don't have respect for people that are like, woe is me. Like, and then don't do anything about it. But that's a different story. Woe is me is fine. As long as you're asking for help. As long as you're trying, you know? Like, if you have wounds that you need to heal them. Don't feel guilty because this happened way back when and you're just now touching on it. If you need to heal that shit, do it. It is gonna get you in a better place mentally, because that's where it all starts. Your brain functions all of this. And then you can focus on, you know, mental health, mental self-care. I got really big into reading books. I'm pretty sure I've shown my book collection quite a few times, so I'm not gonna do that again. Like, shit, look, I'm building a fucking tree in my corner because I'm gonna start doing podcasts for anyone who's interested. I am putting together a little setup where I can interview people for podcasting once it's all ready. Get your truth out there. Talk about it. Even me just doing this is a win-win situation because I don't talk about myself. I have major trust issues. So me putting myself out there is me being bold and brave, and I know it's helping somebody else out. So it makes me feel good. And it also helps me because I'm talking. I am getting it out. One way or another, I am getting it. But yeah. I have learned a lot of lessons, up to this point, so I'm probably gonna stop and tell you guys about it, because if you don't already know it, put it in your toolbox. There's not enough tools to be shoved in there. Come on, people, we need to unite as a community and give each other these ideas to get into a better place in life. I am so much happier, and I am so proud of myself that I'm coming up on nearly a year of sobriety. That's a huge milestone. I never thought I would be able to say that, I don't think I've ever been, sober, consistently. I would go out and, hey, I'm gonna just get, this little thing of wine and say, oh, it was just a bottle, it's fine. Now looking back, no, that shit was not fine. That shit was poison. It was killing me, inside and out, especially here. So if I didn't kill this, which I don't think would ever happen, but we're not going to talk about that. I would probably be the one to do it, I've had many attempts, and I am not afraid to say that because I know this shit is real. I know I'm not the only one that's tried to kill themselves, and I'm not condoning it. Don't fucking do it. If you don't have anybody by your side, shit, you have me. Talk to me. I want to be the reason that somebody else their soul doesn't escape their body. We need each other. I would hate to hear that another soul was lost in this planet, because we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need hate. We need to spread love. That's what we really need to do. Continuing with my story. Wellness circle. I got out October 10th. And when I got out, it was a huge surprise to me from my ex. I didn't really think he missed me that much, but I came back and he told me that he felt really guilty for making our home not feel like a home, not letting it be our safe space. I do remember a lot of conversations I've had with him while I was in Wellness Circle, when I did finally get the guts to call him, and we were, I guess, on okay terms, and I said quite a few things, and one of them was that I didn't really feel safe there anymore. I constantly felt like I was not safe, I felt like I was being trapped, so he didn't want me to feel like I was being trapped, and he spoiled me. And touched my heart, but at the same time, I didn't want him to think that I wanted him for all of that. I'm not the type of person that, looks to be in a relationship for material things, and that was my mistake. I should have said something to him, because for whatever reason, he ended up thinking that I was only in it for the money, ever. But whatever. If you couldn't see the pureness of my heart and my unconditional love, I don't know. I really don't know at that point. At that point, people need to grow up at their own pace. People need to realize things when they're ready. That's all I can say about that. But, while I was healing and doing the work on myself, I don't think he was. I think he was still drinking throughout that time. When I met him, we met drinking, but I didn't know he had an alcohol problem. And then literally the next day he tells me that he was going sober. Like, he didn't want to drink anymore. He just, I found it odd, but I didn't think to ask about it. I'm like, hey, if that's your choice, I respect it. Because I wasn't there myself, I was still drinking and doing drugs and stuff because I wasn't ready. I was going through hell and back every fucking day. I felt like I didn't have any privacy, and it's insane because he felt like I never respected his privacy, yet he had it more than I did, ever. But anyways, he surprised me a lot, and I was taken aback that I just didn't know how to react. I don't even know if I did react. I don't remember. But, he kept going, and we were establishing rules, but not really tackling the actual problem, I feel. I don't think we ever really did communicate, ever. I think I was the one that ever did any communicating. I don't think he ever did. I don't think he was ever truthful to me. But you can't make people. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink it. Anyways, fast forward, me being in my healing era, thinking nothing of it, still kind of ignoring my real deep issues, which I ended up mending my own heart. Go figures. That's how it always is, huh? But yeah, while I was healing, he did not want me to go back to work, so I said okay. He wanted me to focus on my mental health because I guess what I did scared him to the point that he did not want me to potentially off myself or lose me, because I didn't realize what I was agreeing to until it was too late. Because to me it sounded innocent, and I was in my brain like, hey, he wants me to heal, he cares about me, he loves me. Yeah, I needed that healing, and I needed the support, and I thought that's what I was getting, but no, I was blinded. And we were just brushing our problems, sweeping them under the rug. And I would always, be home trying to clean, and while I was, taking care of the house, keeping up with the chores for us, because yes, I am a wife, so I'm used to that life. I didn't mean to do that, but while he was working, I was cleaning up, but I was also trying to make sure I was staying on top of my mental health healing, like I said I wanted to do. We both said that I should be doing. So that's what I was trying to do, is focus on my mental health. And slowly but surely, I found myself getting more and more depressed. I don't exactly know why, or maybe I do and I just don't want to talk about it, and you guys need to respect that. But yeah, time went on. My mom's birthday came up. She is a December baby. So that's when the whole he cooked for my parents thing happened. He met my autistic baby brother. He met my mom and my stepdad, and he really liked my family, which is a surprise to me. And I'm glad. I was happy, but at the same time, I was a little uncomfortable because I don't like my family. I like my stepdad. I like my brother. I don't like my mom. I put on a mask with my mom because she is like the center of attention. She hears you talking and takes your entire story and focuses on the one part that includes her, or she makes it about her. My ex didn't really see that side of my mom because it was literally just a day, honestly. Of course he's not going to see that side of my mom, but they're our guests, so of course they're going to try to make a good impression, just like we're trying to make a good impression being hosts. But they were happy. He made what was it? Lomo saltado, and my parents loved it. They loved everything that he made, because I know it was more than that, but I can't really list the whole menu because, again, this was in December and it is August 2nd, 3rd, one of those. So yeah, no, it's August 2nd. Anyways, that was done. We let them take the entire cake because it was a lot, and my mom loved that cake, so it's her birthday, take it. They loved our dog too, Sparkle. I can't remember exactly when we adopted her. It was in July. And I totally house trained her. I'm so proud. And right now I have no idea where she is. I think she's in the living room. Which is good, because if I cry, she's gonna jump on me, and I don't want that in the video. But yeah, we were invited, or maybe we invited ourselves to the Christmas family Christmas thing. Honestly, I didn't really want to go, but I could tell he wanted to, and I am a very considerate person, so I try to think about all the aspects before making a judgment. judgment. And in my brain, I'm like, he probably wants to have a family feel. So like, fuck it, let's go. Like, yeah, that'll be fun. And we can see my brothers, and you can meet my brothers, and blah, 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 blah. But it's just me hiding my fucking true emotions, because I'm so fucking good at that. I'm trying to not do that anymore, because I learned that is basically asking for trouble. Yeah. We went, and before we even got there, I was frustrated because my piercings were not piercing, and I think I was getting ready. Like, I took my time, but then towards the end I rushed because I was losing track of time. And if anybody knows me, I hate being rushed. And I know probably nobody was rushing me but me. That's another problem of mine. I have severe anxiety. So you could be like, oh, no, take your time. You're fine. Don't worry about when we'll get there. Blah. But my brain is like, bitch, what the fuck? It's getting late. You're gonna get there late. And then you're not gonna want to do this because we totally planned to go see my best friend that passed away. Somewhere in between. And in my brain, I was everywhere. Like, my time management skills are crazy. But yeah, I rush myself, and I hate being rushed, and I do it to myself. Like, what the fuck? I know I make no sense, but hey, I'm a Gemini. What can I say? But yeah. So I basically frustrated myself on the way over there. But the whole time everyone was like, oh my god, you look so beautiful, blah. And then another thing that added on top of that for me, I'm sure my ex was having a great time, but we took our dog Sparkle, and she was kind of overstimulated because of the noise, and my brother also brought his dog, and our dog was barely 4 months old. We said a year. I don't know why, because she just turned a year. Or I don't even know how long we said how old she was. I think 7 months. I have no idea who lost track of the time. Anyways, she was not trained around other dogs. I mean, she's a lot better now, but then no. I was overstimulated with that. I was overstimulated that my dog was overstimulated. I was also overstimulated that everybody in the house did not respect the fact that I recently went sober. Yeah, it was recent, but I said it to my mother at our apartment. And she didn't even fucking think to tell anybody, especially my grandma or my brothers or anybody that I was. So nobody really knew I was sober. I had to be the one to tell them while they were blowing smoke in my face or taking shots in my face. That shit, I was so fucking angry, and I really wanted to drink. I did, with all the alcohol around, and literally, I kid you not one person was not drinking besides me and my ex, which I was thankful for, because if it wasn't for his support, I don't know where the hell I would have been. I probably would have been fighting with my family, because I'm very strongly opinionated, and when I drink, I get angry. And the fact that they were disrespectfully drinking and drugging in my face, of course course I'm gonna dumb it down like, oh yeah, no, I'm like recently sober, but it's all good. You could smoke in my face. It's not bothering me. It's okay. You could, yeah, go smoke. It's okay. It's not bothering me. Yeah, of course it's bothering me. Of course I'm not gonna say anything when I'm the guest, but I feel like we hosted you guys, and I think we did a phenomenal job. The least you could do is be a phenomenal host yourself. For starters, mention that I don't fucking drink or drug anymore. So I was very much frustrated that day, and it got us fighting, I think. No, it didn't actually. He was actually being supportive. I'm sure we probably yelled and bickered a little bit, but like I think he handled it very, very well for how much I was boiling up inside and biting my tongue not to explode. I think he handled me very well. My brothers decided to go and pick up some sparkling cider for me, which was also sweet when it happened, but when it wasn't happening, I was getting so frustrated. I was so not okay. And yeah, but oh, I didn't even mention, I am so sorry guys, before we even celebrated my mom's birthday, between October and December. So I started November the 10th, I believe. That's crazy. That's my best friend's birthday. But I started PHP because when I got out of wellness circle and I called my pretrial officer. We both thought that I did everything that was asked of the courts accordingly, but apparently I didn't. So I ended up having to call residential because that was what they wanted me to agree to. But since I was over a month sober when I did call and did my intake, they were like, oh, well, we don't take people that are over a month sober. The program ran from like 4 to 6 months, or maybe even just 4 weeks, but I didn't qualify. So then the next thing, they told me to come in to their offices and do like a one-on-one interview so that they could like get me to the right place where I might need help. And it was suggested that I go to PHP, and I did go for a little bit, and then while I went, I was more so feeling like numb. Like I felt like I was wasting my time. Like I felt like I was there for the wrong reasons. Like I felt like I needed a therapist, not to go to PHP classes, group where I'm not being heard. That's a huge problem of mine, is not being heard, because in my entire life, growing up, I have been dismissed, even into my adulthood. Nobody really asserted that with me, the respect, and I can't tolerate it anymore. I have ascended many times, and I have been past that, but then I go back down, and then I go back up, but when I married my husband, he got me into doing drugs and alcohol again. I didn't even mention this. I was going to IOP while with my husband, and after my 3-hour sessions, virtual because it was around COVID times, and I guess they just stuck to that, and that's where I went for my IOP classes. I went to the living room, did my 3-hour session. Another reason why I hate groups, but I'll get into that another time maybe. Maybe I'll type it in. You guys can read. So sorry, that came out of nowhere. Fuck. But yeah, I would be taking the night IOP classes, and I was the only one with the car because I'm married to Bama, and I'll just keep saying it because I want him to know I don't want him in my life. So stay over there, Jason. I know you're watching this. Sorry. I'm stupid. Oh yeah, I would go and pick him up from his job that I think he kept for just a month. I picked him up just to be introduced to him and a friend of mine. I don't even remember how I know it. Anyways, he went into my husband's group shop because he suddenly was the owner. Loser. He never was the owner. Yeah, so he just wanted to be a fucking king where he was definitely not. He was like, oh my god, I told him he should stick around and we should wait for you so we can, like, you know, all go to the ABC store together. Did you not? Are you not aware that I'm taking IOP classes? No, like, of course I'm gonna be vulnerable and, like, give in because I'm a fucking addict. I can admit that now. Back then, I couldn't. Just like, oh, what's the drink? Like, I'm not gonna die. I was so ignorant back then. Anyways, back to my other story. My more present story that I was already telling. The classes, the group, IOP group, not IOP, PHP groups were not for me because it was a lot of overstimulation because it was literally, those rooms were packed. The classes, the groups that we were in, they were pretty full. And, in a group, you're supposed to participate, but I saw literally no raising hands, just a bunch of talking over each other and, like, saying something before the next person does. So me being the polite person that I am, I know I'm too nice sometimes, but it's in my nature. Sorry, guys. I'm not sorry, but I want to participate too. I'm in this bitch. I might as well get something out of it. I do like being educated. I like to learn stuff, but what I don't like is being ignored or dismissed or none of that. And a lot of times I was boiling on the inside and screaming on the inside. And then when we would have our little lunch break, I guess, I would go outside and smoke, and I would also vent. By vent, I mean I was screaming at how angry and how unorganized and how stupid this program was. Because I was so angry because I was not getting anything out of it. I felt like I was just wasting my fucking time. And that is the number one thing that I hate more than anything in life, is to feel like I'm in the same spot doing nothing. Literally, I'm not ascending or descending. Like, what the fuck? I don't like I call them still ass because I've dated a lot of still ass niggas. I am not ascending. I ascend. I like to be the best version of myself. I like to learn shit. I like to know what's out there. I want to know the truth. That's why I'm doing this damn thing. Like, I want to spread the truth. I want to be somebody that somebody else was not for me, that I needed. I know somebody else out there will use this, so I am more than happy to take this role. So yeah, this right here is my pride. So we don't need no negative shit over here, please. Thank you. And if you decide to want to insert yourself and say some dumb stuff because you're just bored or blah blah blah, I am not afraid to cut a now. And yeah, obviously I don't even have a filter, and I probably am gonna get like, I don't know, suspended or something whenever they catch up to me. But I'm just gonna stop talking now. So as time went on, I just felt this way in my brain, and I was also still living my life with my ex back at the apartment after I took my classes, which were Monday through Friday. And I believe it started at 9, maybe sooner, 7. That might be too soon. I don't know. To 3, I think. 4. If you were in it, please put it in the comments because I don't remember right now. But I remember at one point me and my ex were fighting about something, and it got to the point where like I was getting harassed by my ex, and I was trying to keep myself from getting dysregulated because I'm trying to be a better person. I have been for quite a while in my life. I know that I have issues, and you know, I'm not, again. So I try to be the best version of myself every day. I always do. I try that. I wasn't able to even before my husband because I didn't know. There's no guidebook in this world as to how you do things, and I was in the wrong crowd for sure. I thought these people loved me, but no, they loved the entertainment of me. Like, they loved how entertaining I was. They loved my personality. They loved my singing voice. They loved my conversation, like, but not me. And these people would feed me drugs and stuff and keep me in the loop so that they could feel better. But no, I'm breaking out the matrix, guys, and I highly suggest all of you guys do that too, because if you haven't noticed, this world is crumbling down. The whole climb the ladder to the corporate top. Yeah, how many celebrities have you heard from lately? Yeah. And have you seen the news lately? Just scroll on TikTok for a little bit. I'm sure you'll catch something crazy and out there. Like, I just saw something about a shooting in In-N-Out in Oklahoma. And I just saw something about a poor kid being, like, attacked by a teacher, I think with a belt, simply because the teacher saw the little girl. I swear she had to be at least 5 years old. She was so little. This shit made me cry. But she was wearing like a rosary, cross rosary. And the teacher was like, "What's that?" And then she's like, "Oh, this is my cross." And he's like, "What is that for?" And she's like, "I'm a Christian." Not knowing that this fucking piece of shit teacher was about to go off on her and literally fucking traumatize the hell out of her. Like, he beat her like they were in another fucking country. Like, what the actual fuck? In America? Really?